Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Oliver Peoples R-2 sunglasses. Now, these are of course a collaboration between Roger Federer and Oliver Peoples, and this is the second in the collaboration. And the exact model number and name here is going to be OV1343S. But first, I'll thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 56mm lenses and an 18mm bridge, and it's the standard and only size of these frames that Oliver Peoples has produced these in. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have on today's video, these have Oliver Peoples brick and silver frames, and then the lenses are their Sierra lenses. Now, these are non-polarized lenses, and these are also not a flash lens. They just are a standard lens with no flash tint to them whatsoever. Now, as far as the fit on the face goes, these face really, really good, and they do have fully adjustable nose rests, so you can actually bend these out and give them a custom fit to the face, which is really, really nice, and they are very, very comfortable, especially when wearing them for long periods of time. And that's also thanks to the very good weight properties of these frames. These only come in at 26 grams, so really, really comfortable. You can barely feel that these are on the face, but if you look at them, they still look like a relatively substantial pair of frames with their double metal bridge here. But if we do look down at the bottom, we can see they are a semi-rimless design. So we have a metal rim here at the top, and then here at the bottom, it is completely rimless. And Oliver Peoples is able to do this by cutting a hole into the bottom of the lens and then inserting a nylon cord underneath it. And it's a really, really cool style. This style is not new to the optical industry, but really, really nice. And it definitely kind of pulls off a really interesting look with the bottom of the lenses kind of look like they are floating, with the top being very traditional to like an aviator style pair of frames. And as far as the lenses go, these are a really beautiful lens, and I really do like the outlook of them. They're going to emphasize natural tones of cityscapes and mountain views according to Oliver Peoples, and they're just a really high quality lens and very, very good optical clarity, and of course 100% of UVA and UV protection with this lens. Now, Oliver Peoples calls the R2 a double bridge metal frame with ultra fine enameled eyewear. The R2 seamlessly blends performance and innovation with timeless luxury, and that is a really good way, of course, to kind of wrap up and summarize what these frames are. They are classy, but they're also very sporty with their polymer lenses, which are going to offer very good shatter resistance, which is really, really important if you're wearing these for sporting situations. You don't want to be wearing an all glass lens that potentially could shatter into a million pieces. These are very, very important to be wearing something that's going to have very good shatter resistance like this pair of frames with polymer or nylon lenses. If we take a closer look at the front of the frames, you can see there aren't any gaudy logos or anything like that whatsoever here up at the front, but we can see a very discreet little RF logo etched into the lens. And again, it's very, very hard to see. It's probably not going to be able to see it very easily here on camera. So very kind of classy and discreet for the collaboration there. And then moving down to the outside temples, again, we don't see any logos or anything like that. They just are very, very clean. Now, moving down to the very bottom of the ear rest, we can see it does say RF on both the left and the right hand side. So just again, another little nod to this collaboration. And if we take a look here at the inner right temple of the frames, you can see it does say RF Oliver Peoples and then made in Italy. And then here in the inner left temple of the frame, we can see the exact model number and color code information there. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, these are going to offer okay coverage. So here up top, we can see a pretty big gap to let sunlight in unprotected. And then here on the side, again, we can see a pretty decently sized gap that does let sunlight in unprotected. So overall, not the most practical, but these do have a very nice anti-reflective material here on the back side of the lens, which is really important to have with a pair of frames like this that doesn't have the best coverage from the sun. Now, as far as pricing goes, these are going to run you $452 with non-polarized lenses. And I'm going to leave a link in the description down below directly to Sunglass Hut if you are interested in picking a pair of these frames for yourself. We also have these available on our website for a substantial discount off the original MSRP, so make sure to check out shadereviewstore.com as well for current pricing and availability. Now overall, it's a really good pair of frames. They have all metal hinges which feel very, very premium and nice. I really like all the details here. The nose pads are going to have a little bit of sticky material, which is going to help them stick to the face for sporting activities. And then here, these temple tips are also going to have just a little bit of like a rubberized material to help them sit on the face really, really nicely. And they are just very comfortable right out of the box. And they have a really good and classy look to them as well. I do like the look of these frames, just really, really nice. And it's kind of cool to have all over people's styling embedded into a pair of frame that is designed for performance in sporting activities. Really, really do like that. So overall, I definitely have to give this pair of frames a big thumbs up. But that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video, just like this one, to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.